whatever. I just noticed I was wearing that shirt today. Better than Shawn Michaels for you wrestling fans. All right, check it out. A lot of good stuff to get to today. Happy Thanksgiving week, first of all. Hopefully you're not working hard. You're just getting through your week. That's what we try to do here. I'll be working every day, man. But I appreciate you being here. One of my favorite holidays. But today, David Feldman. Try that again. David Feldman. I have to talk like this so our mics don't get messed up. David Feldman's going to stop by today. There he is with the golden tickets. Talk more about that, too, because Chris Lytle's going to be here as well to break down the golden ticket tryouts, show you some behind-the-scenes stuff, show you Lytle's gigantic python. Look at that arm. 24-inch python's there. And then, well, it's kind of giving away to two guys that won the golden ticket. That was good. Maybe they won. Maybe they didn't win. Who knows? No, I'm saying maybe they won. Maybe they didn't. Not everybody looks at our social media, contrary to popular belief. Right? Sorry, but that's true.
We announced it. What are you talking about?
Where did we announce it?
Instagram.
And you think that everybody watching this show always goes to Instagram?
Yes.
Yes,
Nah,
1,000%.
Yeah, they don't.
1,000%.
Not everybody.
If you didn't know, put it in the comments.
Nah, just don't speak. These guys,
Those were the two winners.
Brandon's out of sorts today.
Those were the two winners. You fucking knew about this, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to bust Brandon's balls.
You got me grabbing the mic like this.
I know, that's why.
Listen.
That's why I did it. I'm busting Brandon's balls. I'm messing with you. So we have some stuff to announce today. It's going to... I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm thankful for you. All right.
Oh, yes. Thanksgiving. Thankful.
Yes, I am. All right. So we'll have some behind-the-scenes tryouts from, like we said, the Golden Ticket this weekend, and also world premiere of Palomino Trout video. Trout Palomino, however you want to say it. It's going to be a good fight. Breaking down what's in it for them, how they've gotten to this point. That'll be at the end of the show. I think you'll like that. But, I mean, look, successful weekend, guys, here for BKFC. Very successful weekend. Think about it. I mean, we had, let's see. So it would have been Saturday, Tyrese Maxey from the Philadelphia 76ers. If you don't know who he is, he's the biggest athlete in Philadelphia right now. He's doing really well in the NBA. I think he scored like 52 points the other night. Anyway, that's the important part is we aligned with him, BKFC, Dave Feldman, Bare Knuckle Show. We aligned with them to serve 3,000 Thanksgiving dinners up to families in need. And it was awesome, and it was really cool. And we'll talk about that a little bit, show you some behind the scenes with that as well. I felt good to be able to do that. And then, of course, the Philly tryouts. It was a long weekend, but it was very rewarding. Before we get into all that, we'd like to check out the Bare Knuckle Show trivia. This was sent in by Julio. And actually, before that, I'm sorry, Brandon, I didn't do what I normally do. The early risers, Red Rims, Tag Shaw, Rick Walsh, thank you for being here. The early joiners, Chris Hamlet, Scott Laskowski, MMA History Podcast, Iki, Michael Wright, the Magician. I think he was at tryouts. Matt Guyman, Billboard Nerds. I'm told they're having watch parties at gyms and stuff for the announcement of these contracts, which I'm hoping we can do with Dave and Chris Lytle as soon as they come on. So we'll get into all that stuff, but let's get into the trivia first. Let's see how well you know your bare knuckle fighting championship trivia.
I've got a tricky one for you guys today. There are two fighters on the roster who have the longest winning streak in BKFC history. Who are they?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's great. Looks like you're knocked out and Andy's counting you. That's a good add-on. I like that. All right, so do you guys? Let's let them think in the chat as you guys are thinking. Don't answer. Let them think in the chat.
Listen to it again,
Go for it. Play it again. Why not?
It's the longest winning streaks. Two fighters.
Oh, okay.
Just let him play it again if he
Two
wants.
fighters, longest range. Oh, no, it's fine. I got it.
Okay. From now on, if I ask you to play it again, play it again.
So,
did you hear me?
do you want to play it again?
No, I don't want to now, but that's what I asked. Did you hear me say that?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you hear me say? You guys set me up. You want me angry before the show. This is what happens.
We want you
I don't want
angry.
you angry.
I've heard a rumor that somebody in that booth likes to get me angry before the show.
Oh, I do like to get you angry.
All right, let's just. I'm going to keep dragging the shit on with stupidity.
I'm going to say my guess is Palomino, Britton Hart.
I'm gonna say it's going to be Kai.
Okay.
And who else?
Maybe not Britton Hart. I might be wrong on that.
But you got to be confident with your answers.
It's going to be Faria.
I'll tell you what they're saying in the
and
chat.
Kai.
You guys want to hear what they're saying in the chat while you're talking?
my
Some
God.
boy, Matt Guyman said Joy Boy and Palomino.
Faria.
Perdomo?
And Kai.
Kai's in the chat. He's saying, oh no, Perdomo.
The longest, which
Anthony-
means
Anthony Pagan.
Is that date? Is that number of wins?
Well,
or
if we
is that
would have
date?
watched the thing again, I don't know exactly what they said.
They didn't.
They didn't specify. So I would think that longest means the most number of wins. That's how my mind would go, but that might be wrong. Like who has the streak with the longest?
Let's listen.
Who have the longest winning streak
Longest.
in BKFC history?
Why don't we
Who
watch?
are they?
Wouldn't that make sense? The video. Let's watch it. What's going on
wanna
today?
see his
Like,
lips?
oh, this
You
is
wanna see
insane.
his lips
No,
moving?
these people do this stuff. So hit the button,
I
dude.
see his lips moving. All right, here we go.
I've got a tricky one for you guys today. There are 2 fighters on the roster who have the longest winning streak
It's
in
hard when you have
BKFC
people working
history.
against you.
Who
Can't
are
Hear
they?
him.
Yeah, usually you're the idiot.
4,
I can't.
3,
Shut up.
2, 1.
Go ahead. Play the fucking shit. Go.
Okay, here we go.
Play it.
Here's 2 of my favorite fighters, Luis Baboon Palomino
Oh,
and
good
Leonardo
job.
I
El
said
Zambo
Perdomo, too,
Perdomo.
towards the end
Palomino is hands down one of the GOATs of the sport and earned a lightweight and welterweight belt in his 9-fight winning streak from his debut at BKFC 10 until BKFC 57 when he fought Austin Trout. Leonardo Perdomo has the same 9 wins in a row, but his winning streak is still active in a much more violent fashion. Since his debut at BKFC 45, the heavyweight powerhouse earned all of his wins by way of a brutal first-round knockout and can make history in his next fight if he extends his violent winning streak.
There you go, man. There's the answer for you. Let's move on. In the chat here, some people got it right. Good job. Good job. King Kai's in there saying how Palomino lost, so I guess I can have that for now. There you go, Kai. There you go. Kai's confident. I can't wait to see what we do with him next. All right, we got a couple minutes before we get to Lido. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not going to go down that road because it'll be another stupid, anger-filled rant. I just love the comments. Thank you for acknowledging things that I see every day in the comments that you guys see that people here don't see or don't do. Thank you for acknowledging that. All right, let's go to the mailbag. Let's do mail call.
Uh-oh, Brandon.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
It is time for mail call. Listen, if you're just tuning in, we're hopefully going to have the contract info or the golden tickets, all the stuff you need. It's going to be on here with Dave Feldman and Chris Lights Out Lytle today. And then we'll let you know if you got a contract. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's a great turnout at Trouts. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But for now, if you're new to the show, we do a thing called the Bare Knuckle Show at gmail.com. It's the mail call, the mailbag. People send all kinds of stuff in, and we try to sift through it all. But here it is. Let's listen to the first. Oh, this is good. We're just talking about Kai Stewart. Kai Stewart apparently out there wrestling, man. Look, there's some pictures. I think there's a video. Look at it. He's got there's his tattoo on his leg. On his singlet, he's got the bare knuckle belt. There's his win. He had a win. I didn't have any gritty wrestling content that was said in there. He's with headgear. Kai Stewart, very active. Again, if you're new to the product, just tuning in. There it is. There you go. There. You got to get on your toes, right? Chest to chest. I listen to my kids' wrestling practice all the time. Boom. There you go. Kai Stewart dominating in wrestling, dominating in bare knuckle fighting. What's going to be next? I can't wait to see. Randy the Pervert. He's back again. I don't think he was here last week. He sent this and he just said Borga. That's all he said was Borga. I guess it means the Black Widow. All right, there you go. Oh, okay. What the? Wow. I kind of hear what she. I don't know. I was with sound or with sound, with or without sound. It's good either way. We'll watch it again. Thank you, Randy, for sending that in, man. Chris Lights Out Lido, a couple minutes away. I don't know why that video reminded me of Chris Lights Out Lido. I'm sorry, Chris. Speaking of Borga, our buddy Ron from Savage Combat Sports, he sent this in, and it's interesting.
We got that big old tournament, the big baddest bitch, you know?
We do got that,
It's a lot
but
of money.
let's not avoid the new sign, Aspen Lad.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm all about that. I'm talking about a legend. She's not to say that she's not a legend,
but she's a weight
good,
class.
yeah, absolutely. Aspen Lad, Cotton. We got the 2 fights that's in Sturgis. Hey, we got that
Oh,
big
that
old
just cut
tournament.
off. Well, there he is. That's what he's saying in the email. He was saying that there's a little bit of an Aspen Lad talk there. So who's Aspen Lad going to fight next? I don't know, but Ron sent that in, and we always appreciate Ron sending stuff in from Savage Combat Sports. Kai Stewart, by the way, looking backwards here to the thing we just showed with him doing some wrestling, he said it was a college tournament, and he rolled off the couch for it. Let's go. I love it. Wow, love Jessica. That's what 305 Comics Miami saying. Nice, she looks good. Rick likes her. Oh, the creeps are coming out. I love it. All right, let's continue on here with we have, this is interesting. We're talking about tryouts a little bit as we wait for Chris Latter to come on here any minute. Tryout wise, there was some interesting stuff going on. I met some people that I didn't even know I was going to meet. For instance, there's a guy named, if you watch every week and you comment, Breyer. He comments almost every week. I don't think he's in here this week, but he comments almost every week. And I hear, yo, Soch. And I'm like, yeah. And this guy hits me up and we start talking. And apparently that's him. It was very nice to meet him. So we got a word with him. I wanted to shout him out because he's always in the comments. And I didn't even know he's a fighter. He's like, yeah, I just didn't. He's from around here, apparently. I didn't even know any of this. So let's get to know Briar. He's always in the comments.
I can't believe I found this guy. He came up and introduced himself. He said, what's up? I'm Briar. I said, I know you. I don't like you. Your name's too hard to say. I always mispronounce it. But I think I got Briar right. He's in the chat every week on the Bare Knuckle Show. And now, Briar, you're here to try out for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. I didn't know you were a fighter. You excited?
Yeah, absolutely. Not a lot of people know, but that's the best thing. Just small things, big surprises, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Briar, I know you're used to typing on the show, and I like what you put in there, but you got to bring your voice up so we can hear you, right here?
I got you, yeah. Just really excited to be here.
You're from Dover, Delaware.
That's correct. Born and raised.
I didn't know you were that close.
Yep.
We could have had lunch after the show.
We could have, yeah.
But only if you're paying.
Oh, yeah.
We're here at the world-famous ECW Arena, and you're here to try out. What do you think your strongest strength's going to be?
My strongest strength, cardio. 100% cardio. Just gas tank.
And well,
Crazy.
they said that out front. I heard Nate Shook saying they're going to try to make you guys really tired. Do you think he's going to be able to make you tired?
He can try, but that's not going to happen.
All right, Briar, thank you for loving the show, man. We love you from the Bare Knuckle Show, and I just want to let you guys know you got a guy who's trying out. Maybe he'll be on the top of the card one day when in the chat, so make sure you hang out with Briar and support him, all right? Briar, you're the man. Good luck, dude.
Absolutely. God bless.
Thanks for supporting.
So I was running around. I didn't see everything. I didn't see the whole trial. Brandon, I don't know. You were shooting everybody through your lens. I don't know if you remember that kid. Do you remember him by any chance?
Yeah, I think I saw him. I shot him a couple times.
How does cardio look? I'm not asking about anything else because he was bragging about his cardio.
I think he actually did well.
Okay, good.
I don't think he was one of the ones that kind of slowed down or tapped out. So
yeah, that's great, man. Well, Briar, I see King Kai's in here. He said her trials were baller. Who all went? That's in the chat. I agree. You just kind of raise your hand if you were at the tryouts and you're in the chat. We'd like to see you. Continuing on, another guy. This is another guy from the show, Sir Sawyer. He comments a lot. Sir Sawyer was involved in the tryouts. I believe there he is. I believe this was his second time trying out for BKFC. He's fairly young. He says he wants to be the future of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And he's a local guy, so I've seen him at a lot of shows. He comes out, always says hello. I mean, he's ready. He's ready. I don't know. I haven't seen his fighting, but as far as mentally and talking to me, he can't wait to be part of BKFC. Let's see how he does. I just wanted to shout him out as well. He's in here a lot. And then, you know who else I talked to? This is crazy. The most hated man in combat sports, Lex Ludlow. So, Lex, I want to see what this guy's going to do next. He's another guy. He's ready. He wants to add so much to the company. He's trying to figure out where he fits in being the most hated man in combat sports. Now, I thought this was cool. Was this last week? It was recent because he told me, and I can't believe I didn't see it. He was on Ariel Helwani really quick. We have some clips of Ariel talking to him. He was went there with someone here.
Hey, you stay out of trouble over there, okay? Because this guy thinks about the fight.
I would never fight you, Eric. You'll invite me on the show after February.
I look forward to that.
You really will.
I look forward to that too. This guy's about to throw. He's like pacing back over there.
That's because I get hyped for him. He's excited for me, man. I'm excited.
All right, there's one. I think we have another video of him too talking to him. But yeah, I mean, I know Lex. Lex is, if you don't know him, he's kind of intimidating. He's pacing. He looks angry all the time. He looks full of hatred. I mean, look at him.
right there, that's like a fucking
Like a serial killer. Yeah.
And they're coming back and
Yeah, this guy's gonna be fighting on.
oh dear.
Yeah.
Which one?
This guy.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm the most hated man in combat sports, Lex Ludlow. Lex the Grizzly Bear Ludlow.
Okay. This is the guy that called out.
I'll tell you this. I think there's a picture too, but he made the most. He wasn't expecting that, obviously. I was like, Lex just shows up. He's there. He's hanging out, and he gets on screen. There he is, and there's him and Ariel. Ariel's keeping his distance. He's probably very nervous that the grizzly bear may maul him.
The studio is smaller than you think it is.
I know. Were you up there shooting?
Yeah, I was standing right where he was standing.
That blows my mind too. And I think that a lot of times you see this stuff on TV and then you get in there, even us, and we're like, wow, that's a small studio. Yeah, I thought that was interesting too. That was one of my first thoughts, how small the studio was. But I love the fact that Lex got on there and he's like, I'm the most hated man in combat sports, Lex the Grizzly Bear Ludlow. He's got a lot of nicknames. But I think Lex is going to do well. I'm excited. I hope he fights at Knuckle Mania. It sounds like he's going to. Not sure who. I've heard some rumors. But we'll have that for you as soon as we make it official and we can kind of put it out there. But he says, he bullied Helwani. He said, you're going to have me back. Let's see if Helwani has him back. I know he was excited about that. So that's cool. Lex is a hilarious, good guy, the hippie disciple says. Lex is awesome. I like him, says the magician. The people are liking Lex. I like Lex too, but you're not supposed to like him. He's hated. Remember, the most hated man in all. That's what he keeps telling me. Anyway, let's see. Oh, we got Chris. Okay, let's bring Chris in. Let's talk to. Hey, Chris, lights out Lotto in front of his beautiful artwork that you painted freshly. We always talk about that. Another piece of art behind you. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I'm actually, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be a little bit more honest. I'm not really that much of an artist. However, my girlfriend now is trying to educate me. She's really artistic and into that type of stuff. So I am expanding my horizons.
Expanding your horizons, expanding your trousers, everything. It's great. So Chris Lights Out Lytle's here. You said girlfriend. I don't know. Chris Lights Out Lytle's here for us. He's here. He's here with us. Did you take her to see the Mona Lisa yet?
No, I'm not. That's garbage, man. That's low level compared to what we're doing.
Did you go to the Sistine Chapel when you were in Italy? Or did you do any of that stuff?
No, I didn't make it there. No, there's a lot of good stuff in Italy, though. It's all over the place.
That's beneath him, the Sistine Chapel. You've seen this man's artwork?
Yeah, that's
how dare you?
That's kid stuff compared to what Chris is working with.
Anyway. I'm more like the impressionistic area, abstract art. They're an abstract, you draw like a line and throw some excrement on it, and like that's art, that's me.
Excrement? You say excrement? Dude, my thing is, like, if I was ever a painter, and I'd be a horrible painter, I'd get this hot chick and I'd be like the Titanic, I must paint you. And I'd get her naked and I'd paint her, and I'd take all this time to paint her. And then when I was done, I'd flip it around and it'd be like a stick figure. It would be me just being a
Dave Chappelle had that one. That was a good Chappelle.
Chappelle's good, man. I like him. His stuff's funny. I might have seen that one. There's a lot of great Chappelle bits. He's hilarious. All right. So I'm happy you're here. I was happy to see you over the weekend at the 2300 Arena. I was happy to see you at tryouts. We're going to we talked briefly for a second before we went on the air. I called you as we were going on the air. And that might have been where some of my anger at the beginning of the show stems from, also just behind the scenes stuff where people don't fully do their jobs and then kind of bullshit around it. So you know what I'm talking about, Chris. So I think we'll get to what we talked about. As long as you have that info, we'll get to that in a little bit. Maybe if Dave comes in and when he comes in, we can do all that. But I want to talk to you about tryouts first. Okay. I want to talk to you about what you saw. I want to talk to you about a lot of stuff like that. So I walked up, I saw you there, and we got talking. I always like seeing you because I don't always get to go to tryouts. It's fun watching you run them. And I know you as a dude outside of fighting, but during tryouts, it's serious business. I mean, you're a serious guy. You're yelling, you're motivating. What do you think tryout-wise? Like, we always talk about what you should do when you come to the tryouts, and we kind of told them that ahead of time, what we're looking for. But once they get in there, what are you really looking for? Like, when you're doing the drills, you're trying to see who's tired. What do you see in these guys? Can you tell it when you look in their eyes, most of them, if they got it?
Not necessarily by looking in their eyes. I like seeing what they bring to the table as far as if they're confident, how they move, if they've had lots of training, if you've had lots of punches thrown at your face. That's why, to me, the sparring is the most important. I don't want people trying to hurt each other, but I want to see how you react. And that's just how much you've been in the gym. There's some guys that hit the mitts well. They hit the bag well. You can tell they're powerful. You can tell they're enthusiastic. They just don't have the ring IQ, the ring knowledge. And that comes by sparring and putting in work. But you have to do it the right way. You don't go in there and just try to kill each other. You want to get better. So some guys, when they're throwing punches and they're moving real erratic, I'm like, okay, you need to go back to the gym and get more ring time. The more ring time you get, the more relaxed and comfortable you're going to be when the actual fight starts. Because if you're freaking out in sparring, it's going to be a real rough fight for you.
I would imagine. Yeah, definitely. And, the other thing I think is, and Chris, don't blush here. Don't get all upset when I say this. Don't get all, you don't get a big head. So I'll just tell you, you're Chris Lights Out Lotto. I mean, I know every time I announce your name in an arena, they go crazy. So obviously before your time at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, you had a whole nother career before this in fighting. And that's how people know you. Right here, it says 305 Comics Miami wrote, Chris is legendary. I agree. And that's what I'm getting at. You're welcome. That's what I'm getting at. But do you ever have people that have looked up to you at any tryout, not even just this one, where they're a fan of you to the point where it's like, okay, let's do the tryout now? Like, do you ever see that?
No, I mean, I think usually people, they don't say that before the tryout or during the tryout. They might say it afterwards, but they're usually pretty good about, they're here to get a contract. They're here to try and, impress, so they're not going to try and really, fan over me right there. They're usually pretty good, and it's usually pretty good. Or maybe I don't invite that. Maybe this is going to be a professional relationship, man. I'm here to get you. I'm here to see if you have what it takes to be here. I don't want to put you in if you're not ready, because what's going to happen? You're going to get embarrassed. You're going to be on TV, and you're going to look bad. You're going to have bad feelings about fighting from them. I don't want that. I want you to come when you're ready, when the right time, when we can. This is a give and take, and I want it to be a win-win for both parties. I want us to be able to, have a good fight and utilize you as a good talent. I want you to be able to utilize us to make money and make your popularity. So it's got to be a win-win for both ways. I don't want it any other way. And if it's going to be a win for us, you go out there and get knocked out horribly, and then you're depressed, and that's not a good thing to me. I want to make sure it's a win-win for everybody. And if that's not the case, I'm not going to put you in there.
No, I agree. I think you're kind of looking after their safety, and there's certain people I saw that might not be ready yet. And I like the fact that I've never seen you do it. Maybe you have. You don't go stomp on their dreams if they're not ready. You just say what you said. You're like, a couple more reps. And I saw a couple guys like this now and we're going to show some stuff later that I don't think the guy got a contract, but I respect what he did in order to try out. He took the time to get there, and we're going to talk about that more in a little while. And he just probably wasn't up to snuff yet, and he needs some more reps, like you said. So it's going to be interesting to see that. I'm actually texting Dave Feldman right now to see what time he thinks he's going to be in here so we can talk about these contract announcements. I think it's smart to have him here. But before we do that, and he'll talk about this too, the 2 golden ticket winners, right? I mean, I feel, we talked about this last night, that's going to be a hell of a fight. What do you think about that?
I can't wait for that. I mean, first of all, to have 2 guys right about the same weight class and to do so well, those were 2 of the guys we look at like, man, these guys are really good. In the same weight class, it was a no-brainer. We got to put these 2 guys together. We got to make these 2 guys fight. These guys are going to be all Knuckle Mania. I don't know when the fight's going to be. It's going to be at the beginning of the card, in the middle. But that one could steal the show. I mean, on a fight card full of phenomenal fights, I guarantee it's going to be our best fight card of the year. That one could steal it. Who knows? You never know.
It's going to be great. Hey, look at this. The world champion, heavyweight world champion, Big Ben Rothwell just entered the chat. He said, what the F is up, knuckleheads? And, he's probably saying hi. Is he calling you? No, you're knuckle. We're all knuckleheads here, right? So he's in here listening too. They're saying, and then you got Cody Vidal, this guy. We're going to talk about him later. He's insane. The knuckle maniac. He's saying Vidal rhymes with Lidl. He always finds a way to promote himself. I dig it. Anyway, so a lot of great stuff with you, and I want to talk about Knucklemania. I mean, do you think that these people understood? A lot of them are local, but some drove, I know, from like Virginia. I saw Canada. So people did come in for this. So to me, it reeks of the fact that they understand what a huge opportunity this is to get a golden ticket, to be on one of our biggest show of the year. Do you think they understood that? Did you see that in those guys? And what would it be like if you got that opportunity? Put yourself in their shoes. That's a big deal. Not easy.
Well, Brian, not only do I know, I called a lot of these guys. I talked to them personally, like to invite them. And yeah, they got how big of a deal it was, because like we've never done this before. We've never guaranteed a ticket, 2 tickets to fight here, not only on a card, let alone, but Knucklemania. Are you kidding me? This is going to be the biggest deal ever. So I think they understood that and I can just see, I mean, the enthusiasm when we got there. When Dave said something, they were hyped. They were all about it. When you said stuff, when that's not good enough. I want to hear you guys live, man. They were really all into it. They knew what was at stake. Unfortunately, some of the people there, just like what we talked about, they just haven't had quite the experience yet. And every time I say that means to me, you go back to the gym and you start. Some people, you really start training hard for the first time. And come back to another tryout. We've had people come to 2, 3, 4 tryouts. And if you're showing improvement, that means a lot to me. That means you are willing to put in the work and get better. And you'll get better as your fight career goes. But, I mean, we just want to make sure time into everything. And we had like 47 people there. We can't all get contracts. This is not reality. So we just don't have the ability to put that many new people on. So we can only do what we can do.
Of course. Actually, Brandon, I don't want to throw you off here, but it's in the mailbag, and I think we can kind of show it as I'm talking to Chris. The thank you. There's people online I was seeing on Instagram and stuff just hitting us up, sending emails, just thanking us for letting them try out. Here's one right here, the magician guy. I think he's in the chat. Just thanking us for, let him display his skills at tryouts. So they're excited, a lot of these guys, even if they don't make it. And then there was actually a guy who's in the chat here. I just saw him. Evan Pierce, I believe is his name. They're doing like a watch party at a gym in South Carolina to see if he gets a contract. Here, you can kind of scroll through. It shows you some of the stuff he did. It's like a carousel. There you go. Just some pictures. There's some video in there as well. But these...
Pierce right there.
Yep, there he is. Hitting the bag in front of Dave. He's in the ring doing some sparring. Is that Sir Sawyer he's sparring, I think? And then there's other guys sparring in the background there, too. This is kind of what tryouts looks like. Just some ideas of. But yeah, he's watching, and I definitely want to show him off because I know his whole gym's watching and waiting to see if he's going to get a contract or anything like that. And we're going to get that in a couple minutes because I think Chris and Dave are going to have that. Just waiting to see what's going on with Diamond Dave, seeing if he's going to show up for this. But, you know, as we're waiting for this, I think the other thing that we can kind of talk about is at the tryouts, you get there, and we can show this now, Brandon, because he was part of this, and I want you to talk about this as we wait for Dave. So we're going to show some behind-the-scenes stuff later in the show. One of the behind-the-scenes thing was this amazing work of art that was commissioned by you. Is that what I say? Commissioned in the art business by you? You told the guy to do it or he asked to do it. He wants to paint for us for Combat Sports, and I think he did some good work. We presented it to Dave, kind of a surprise. And I want to show it first and talk about what happened before all this happened. Go ahead.
Because this is a little bit of a surprise to you, development, and you guys are going to be involved in this surprise. Here it comes. A beautiful work of art was commissioned. And what a surprise to me. Let's bring it up so that you can see it. And Chris Knuckle, you're the man behind this, right?
There you go. There's the David versus Goliath. Very cool. Now, thank you for getting that. I know that meant a lot to Dave. I saw it. You already hung it up in his office. It's really cool artwork. But let's talk about what the owner of the arena told us happened. They delivered the wrong painting first. We're trying to kind of surprise Dave with this. And apparently that painting was worth a ton of money. So I was like, dude, we should eBay that shit. Remember, he's telling us that. The guy said it was worth a ton of money. I didn't know what it was. If I would have known.
It said it was worth 6 figures. And I was like, man, I went and looked at it the day before. Once again, you can tell my small fight-sized brain doesn't understand art because I would have taken that sucker in a heartbeat, you know, but I didn't know. I'd be like, yeah, somebody would have been upset. They would have got a picture of Dave Feldman instead of a 6-figure piece of art.
Well, that'll be worth something. They're all going to say in the comments, that'll be worth $1 million one day. Hey, a lot's going on. A lot. Oh, shit.
Good point. Yeah, these paintings are
Here
really good, man.
Here he is. He just walked in. We just showed your painting, Dave. Yeah, Dave, grab the mic, put the headphones on. I didn't know you were coming in. This is great. I'm happy he's here.
Man, I was worried Dave was hurt or something because I was trying to get a hold of him to get back with me. So I thought maybe
stand up, Chris. The president's here.
Chris, thankful he's alive. Are you all right, Dave?
I thought Lido would have been off already or when it came on.
I wanted to please rise, but I'm afraid he stands up. He might be in his boxers.
For you, Chris.
What's it say? What's it sound? I can't read it.
What is it?
Just for you.
Just for you. It's a box.
Do you want me to open it for you, Chris?
Sure. What is it?
Wrong way. Oh, it's a bare knuckle middle finger.
Here I am trying to do nice things for Dave, and look what Dave does.
Join the club.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Hey, more than I got last year from him, so I'll take
it. Live rounds being thrown. Dave, I'm glad you're here,
and
man.
more than you're going to get next year.
We're 5 minutes after the show's done. All right. So I'm happy you're here. They're all going nuts in the chat. Prez. By the way, it looks as if, and we're going to talk about this later.
We just did. I just want to say this because I'm excited
about
it. We just did the calendar for next year. Tentative calendar, but where we're going, how many times. And we have 65 shows next year, internationally and domestically.
Wow.
65 shows.
That's why you came running here with a pep in your step.
Absolutely. I mean, it was exciting because we got some really good licensing deals done in the past 2 weeks with some international folks. And, man, it's going to be amazing. Amazing year. And, you know, Chris is going to be – he looks a little tired.
Chris?
Good. I just get down working out, man. You know, I get up early. I get up at 7 every day, man.
Actually, I talked to Chris, and I said, listen, you're not going to do all the shows because we're going to do this and this and this. And he gave me the answer. Like, honestly, he gave me the right answer. He said, I'll do anything you want me to do. I just want to be involved to help the company grow. I don't need to be in front of the camera, behind the camera. It doesn't matter, whatever it takes. So he gave me a great answer.
There's people in the comments that think you were going to propose to Chris. They really thought that. They said that moment when you just opened the box. That's what they're saying.
I did. I proposed to him.
All right. So I'm happy you're here, Dave. I'm happy Chris is here. We were talking about the tryouts, and you know, you're both there. I was there. We kind of saw what was going on. We know what we saw. You gave away the 2 golden tickets. And I want to get your thoughts on that real quick because we talked to Chris about it. I know you were saying yesterday to me, and I was saying to Chris on the phone yesterday, that golden ticket fight's going to be a good fight.
That's a great fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great fight. And I was thinking of it as I'm like, you know, because there was another guy that I wanted to pick there too, and that's what we're going to talk about as well, that I think we're going to give out 2 other golden tickets for these guys to fight each other, but I'm not 100% sure that they're going to take it. And these guys, again, I was like, I wonder if they're going to take it. I'm going to give them the golden ticket, but if they don't take it, they lose the golden ticket, right?
Yeah.
And they both stepped up. I mean, the one kid is a phenomenal boxer. I mean, just got a ton of skill. The other kid can fight really, really good. A former UFC guy and as tough as nails. I mean, what a great addition to the Knucklemania card.
I agree. I mean, and the card, I kind of seen rumors about it. I know we kind of have boards and we move things. It's like a science. But is the card shaping up? Where are we at with it? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should. If we get the other 2 contracts back tomorrow, we should be able to drop the whole card. I don't know if marketing wants to do this or Evan wants to do this, but we could be able to drop it tomorrow, but we might wait till after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get lost
Ev?
in the sauce.
I mean, I think the sooner the better, honestly. You give them something to talk
maybe
about
we can
over
drop it
Thanksgiving.
tomorrow, and then people can, you know, buy their Christmas presents over the weekend.
Black Friday, right?
It's going to be great, man. We just also had, the reason why I'm excited too is we just had another big meeting about not fan, I guess fan engagement. So is how do we get the fans more connected with the fighters? Like, how do we get the fighters more connected with the fans? How do we get them to be, not say treat them better, but treat them better? Make them more involved. Get the fans to be a part of this. How do we get the fans to be actually a part of the growth of BKFC besides just being a fan? We just had a big talk about that, and it's something I talked to you about because before, and me and you are going to have a meeting about it this week, and it's
I'm off this week.
It's
after
big.
this.
You're not off.
Yes, sir.
You're not off. I'm coming over Thanksgiving.
You're going to stuff the turkey? Easy now, Dave. Wait, Chris is still here. Chris, I'm sorry. How are you?
Oh, you talking to me? Okay, yeah. Turkey? What?
I'm kidding.
No, I'm just saying.
No, fan engagement.
No, really, like just getting. I mean, it was honestly, I'm pumped because it was a great meeting. It's about how do we get the fighters? How do we help the fighters promote themselves more? How do we help the fighters tell their stories more? How do we help the fighters connect with the fans more? That's really going to be a big focus on our big meeting, January 2nd and 3rd.
January 2nd, 3rd. What great dates for a meeting, by the way. You guys picked the best dates. Is that true? Yeah. You're going to make people travel New Year's Day to come to a meeting on the 2nd?
Why wouldn't we?
Because we're BKFC.
That's right.
That's what we do. Right.
I mean, Brian, I keep trying to tell you 24/7,
well, I mean,
365.
That was for Chris.
Yeah. 24/7, 365. This dude's going to be in Hawaii.
Oh, so he's not coming.
No, he's actually
tryouts, Dave. I'm doing tryouts. We got tryouts.
Can I go? Oh, I love tryouts. Can I go to tryouts?
We got tryouts. You told me to go there. What do you want me to do? Change my date? I can't.
He's doing the tryouts on January 3rd in Hawaii, which we're going to announce that date. Great partnership there. We are going to Hawaii in April.
Hawaii.
And Chris is going to do the tryouts there on January 3rd.
April. Hawaii in April.
A lot of big stuff happening this year. A lot of big stuff.
Chris, you didn't tell me that when I talked to you last night. How dare
you? There's levels of this thing, Brian, and you're just not. You don't have special clearance. I can only tell you what I'm not going to get in trouble clearance. Because, you know,
super secret clearance.
Anyway, though, yeah, I mean, we did try to fit it in at other times. It just doesn't work. So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to come off the New Year, come off the holiday, and get right into business.
That's good. I dig it.
Yep.
So it's going to be awesome. We're obviously on this road up, which we've been traveling for years, and we continue to go up, and we were glad you guys can all kind of come with us. It's fun like that. So what are we doing today as far as contracts? How many do we have to give out? I know.
Well, really what we're going to do is, I hate to do this, is we're not going to give them out till next week, only because we were in the middle of closing up a big funding deal for us, and we closed it. We closed the funding deal.
Well, that's important.
Well, it was very important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we didn't have time. I didn't have time to get with Chris like I wanted to and really evaluate the guys. So I think we're just going to table this just till next Tuesday, and we will give out the contracts next Tuesday. But I think there's between 3 and 5. We just want to make sure that we want to give out the ones we want to give out. And then we'll also know by then if we're going to also dish out the other 2 golden tickets. I'm sorry, man, but it got messed up, buddy.
No shock. That wasn't me. That
No
wasn't.
shot what?
No, I'm sorry. I said. What'd you say? Say it again. I didn't hear you.
I said I was sorry.
No, and I said no. I'm not shocked. I'm used to
You're
it.
not shocked at what?
The gimmick of this show is we're going to announce something, and it never gets announced.
Well, I didn't announce it on the show. You did.
I didn't announce shit. Apparently, at the tryouts, we might have tape of this actually. Oh, I'm putting Brandon in the middle now. I don't want to do it. About you saying that it was going to be announced on the show.
Let me ask you a question. Would you rather get a lot more fuel into the tank and wait 1 week to hear the contracts or not?
Let me ask the watch party that's happening in South Carolina for a guy trying to get a contract. See what he says. I'm not kidding. There's a guy throwing a watch party. So throw a watch party again next week. I didn't have a clue. I'm saying to myself that I thought this is not me. Here's what I'm thinking. What I talked to Lytle about last night, I was like, Chris, I saw so much talent at that tryout. It's probably really hard to narrow it down. So now when I get that, I do, I get it. But I didn't even know.
I don't know the kid's name in South Carolina. Now, just let me talk for a second. But that kid, he can probably get really happy because he's probably one of the guys that's going to receive a contract.
Now, why would you say that? Because he's not going to watch next week, Dave.
I said probably.
I'm just being a ball buster. No, the guy, he's here, and watch next week because we'll have it for you. I promise.
I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at you. I'm telling you, we will have it next week. We wanted it this week. We just had too many things going on with coming off of the show. We also did the other thing on Saturday morning.
What thing?
The turkey giveaway.
That was a great thing, too. We're going to talk about that as well.
So I'm just saying, listen, I do apologize. I messed up the format for Brian today.
They're great in the chat.
And he's falling back in the fucking chair over here like he's having a hard time with it.
Because I care about you.
I'm sorry. Listen, guys, I am sorry. My fault. My fault.
Did you hear the
guys.
sound effect?
Dave,
Did you hear the sound effect they played?
This is like one of those TV shows where it's a cliffhanger. That's what it is. It's a classic TV line. You just wait till the next week. Like,
That's right.
oh, we're going to tell you this. It's a cliffhanger. Sorry, guys.
Dude, it says they're throwing tomatoes at you.
The ending of The Sopranos. Cut to black.
Sopranos.
Who's throwing tomatoes?
I'm laughing at the chat. They're all going, here's the magician going, fuck. That must be a guy who was in the tryouts. Then there's, let's see. Then there's someone else going, boo. And then someone's going, let's go. And then Feldman, what's your favorite song? The Showtime wants to know, Feldman, what's your favorite song? I'm dropping by with the boombox outside your house until I make you happy. Remember Say Anything? That guy held the boombox up. That's that Showtime guy who came out of retirement for these.
I really do apologize, man. I try not to do that, but I apologize. It was too big of a deal that we had to close yesterday.
These people are going to have heart attacks. I apologize. I appreciate you apologizing. I'm just laughing at the comments. That's all. Look, we love you very much, and know this. If he's closing funding, that's a good thing for the company.
If I knew this shit was happening, I wouldn't even, I'm out of here.
Come on, sit down. We're busting your balls. You do it to us all the time. I think they understand. Look, you should read this. It's great. They're having fun, though. Flip a coin. Matt Guyman says, flip a coin to give us 1 or 2 contracts this week. They're draw straws. People have all kinds of solutions.
All right, you
here.
want a contract? I'm going to give you 1 contract this week.
Don't get yourself in trouble, but go ahead.
1 contract. Hold on a second. I got to get the guy's name.
Dude, no, because then everyone else is going to get it. Oh, Red Rims is in here, too. I want to thank you all for having me at tryouts and helping with the guys participate with Chris and Dave. Hurry up and wait. Fits perfectly for the fight game. That's true. That is true for Matt Guyman.
Somebody left school for this. I hope you didn't drop out.
Does it say that?
Yeah. Emma.
Oh, man.
Emma's life on film says she left school for this, Dave.
Oh, you better
dropped out.
You're making Dave feel bad.
No, I'm trying to get the guy's name.
He said no. Listen, Chris, while he's trying to get the name, because we've pressured and busted balls into this, I do appreciate you coming on. I'm sorry. I thought you had announcements, but
I did too. I got names. I got numbers over here, man. It's all right.
I'll wait. So you have your...
It's more important that we get this right. I understand that.
I know.
It's just, I understand everybody's excited at the trials. I want to know. It's like, I wish we could do it. That's not exactly how it is. I thought it would be. That's what I was told. And,
oh man, one person left.
Man. It's a fight game. You're a
Chris, check your text message.
You can let Chris know. Hey, somebody else left their son at the hospital.
I got good news for you. That's Mr. South Carolina. The guy.
Is that the guy?
Son of
Yes. Evan. His name's Evan Pierce.
Wait a minute. He just said the sentence. There's nobody listen. What are you doing, Chris?
I'm out of here. Chris, I'm out of here. Evan Pierce, my man. Look. Here's what I liked about him. Here's what I liked about Evan Pierce, and we're gonna go in this. Tall kid, can box. I saw him actually boxing a little bit. He sparred a little bit. He had good movement. I think he can punch a little bit, but I think also what I said was very important at the tryouts. Not only can you fight, but do you think you can sell a story too? Can you sell yourself? And I think he can. So Evan Pierce, there he is. Yeah,
and you know about Evan
He's
Pierce,
definitely getting a contract.
I'm glad he is, and I'll tell you why, Dave. And that's the guy watching with his gym, so I'm sure they're going crazy. Congratulations, Evan Pierce, you're getting a contract.
Yep.
We're excited to have you, and I know your gym's excited too, so thank you for doing a watch party. But the thing with Evan Pierce that I noticed, and a lot of people did this on Instagram, but he went to another level. He was already promoting for people to watch the show to see if, and he kept going on, it was him or I think it was his coach, kept going, watch the Bare Knuckle show. There might be some news for you. So he's already becoming a promoting.
Something wrong with your eye?
What I'm saying is he's already becoming a promoter. Like he can tell how proud.
I'm going to announce everybody. No, I'm kidding.
What are you doing?
I don't have them all. I don't have them all. I did remember that kid, and I did want to sign him. I remember saying that to Chris. There's also 2 other guys I do remember, but I don't know their number, and I don't know how to communicate this now, so I'm going to do it properly next week. I'm sorry.
The Magician, BKNY3669 says, I know I'm getting one, I promise, 100. That's we showed him earlier. He looked good. We showed the Magician guy that thanked us for the tryouts. It was just him. Do you still have that? It was just him like thanking us for having him. That's him. I respect the fact these guys are tagging us and thanking us for having the experience.
Did he do one of the he did one of the interviews?
Yeah. What number was he? Can he tell us his number?
I love the show. It's just great. What number?
I think it says 34.
Pause it and zoom in.
I'm trying to. 34. That's 34.
The great number of Charles Barkley, who was in Philadelphia.
My favorite player of all time.
Really? Barkley?
Yeah. The Chuck wagon. The round mountain rebound. I like Chuck.
I thought that you were not really a basketball guy, are you?
I'm not, but when I was young, I used to watch it. So
did you ball?
I mean, he's old. He's been retired for probably 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, can you play basketball at all?
Did you ball? Did you sort of rock around a little bit?
Do what now?
Can you play basketball at all?
I'm from Indiana. Of course I can.
All right.
What the hell's that mean?
Pacers.
What does Indiana have to do with anything?
University of Indiana, the Hoosiers, buddy.
I know who they are, but are they really good?
They were.
Come on, Brian.
They were.
Figure it out.
Well, unlike you, Lytle.
No, they had a long run and a great legacy. They really do.
I know Bobby Knight.
Wasn't the movie about that? Wasn't there a movie?
Hoosiers.
Isn't Bobby Knight a football guy? I know him.
Football, Brian, go away. What are you talking about? He's a basketball guy. What do you stick to pro wrestling?
Dude, unlike you, I stick to bare knuckle. That's all I know. You must look at all these other sports. You must have too much time on your hands, Chris. Do you agree, Dave? I do.
I haven't watched the NBA in about 3 years. Couldn't care less about it. So I don't watch anything else.
Yeah, Can we give Chris some more to do?
Chris been watching. He's been watching White Men Can't Jump all day.
I will tell you this. I do listen sometimes to Chael Sonnen podcast, and he was talking the other day just about we had an amazing fight. We had the California fights, and he was talking about how boring the main event and the co-main event in the UFC were. Every fight on that thing was going the distance.
No, Chael has been. 8
out of our 9 fights were knockouts. We're so much more entertaining. Awesome. Come on.
Chael's been unbelievable. Honestly, a great supporter of us. Obviously, likes you, Chris, personally, but a great supporter of us. Always tells the truth about us, good or bad.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously what he said there was completely true. 9 fights, viral knockouts, viral moments. Stars built, and I'm not. Obviously, the UFC is the juggernaut, and they happened to go up against the juggernaut that night, and the juggernaut won.
I like how you did that. I'm reading. I like what you did. Yeah, we need that boom boom. So everyone's commenting on you, Dave. They're all like, "Thanks for the scoop, Dave. Now I can go back to my mom's funeral. My son's in the hospital. They're all making up reasons why they stopped what they're doing, and he's dying. Like people are writing crazy stuff. So we will have more for you next week. That's your cliffhanger. But congratulations to one of our winners this week. They have to go through.
I'm also doing something a big. I'm personally doing a giveaway next week.
What are you doing?
I'll be on this show and I'm going to do a giveaway.
What kind of giveaway?
I'll talk about it next week.
Oh, well, that's good because you don't commit to anything. So next week, no matter what it is, we're going to be happy with you.
Yep.
Dave's getting it. All right. So Butterbean, somebody said, deserves a contract. Well, he's lost a lot of weight, but I don't think he deserves a contract.
He's under a contract.
He probably is, dude. Knowing us, how we work here, and getting that publicity behind us. Now the people that fought are all throwing their numbers in the chat. This is what I love about this show. This is what I love about BKFC. Honestly, Dave, I'm not even trying to be funny here. We pull the curtain back. Like right now, we're sitting here with Chris Lytle, the BKFC president, and myself, and you got Evan, you got Brandon, and we're sitting here talking about how we were trying to close deals, and that's why we didn't do it. I like that, Dave. We're honest. We're not going to – I would have come on here if I was you, honestly, and I would have said, well, it's too much stiff competition. We sat up all night and went over it, and we're in the middle. I wouldn't have said anything else, but you were honest, and I respect that. I think they do, too, in the chat. I know they're chomping at the bit, but I think they respect it. We're kind of letting you in on the situation, how we pick these. It's pretty cool. Other than that, let's move off that for a minute. Let's get to we'll talk about Maxie in a minute, me and you, but I want to talk Thanksgiving quickly with you and Chris. First of all, are you prepared? Do you cook for Thanksgiving, Dave?
In the past, I cooked, yes.
Yes. What do you how do you make your turkey?
So what I do is I cut the skin a little bit, and I put a stick of butter on each side underneath the skin, and then I do a seasoning with an herb seasoning, and I actually take a big needle and I inject it into the turkey like 10 different times.
Wow.
Good.
Brandon's learning to cook a turkey this year.
Yep.
What kind of turkey are you cooking this year, Brandon?
You deep frying it?
No.
Smoking it.
No, but he's like cutting it in half or something, he said.
I'm trying to look up the term for it.
How long is it going to take to smoke the turkey? That's a long time, isn't it?
Not the process that we're. Yeah, normally if you smoke a whole turkey as is, it takes like a whole day. Yeah. But the process that we're doing should only take like 3 or 4 hours. So I'm trying to look up what the heck.
That's all right. You look it up. And then Chris, you're a big cooker. You're a chef. Are you cooking your turkey?
I'm not this year, but I'm a deep fryer guy. That's probably the worst way for you, but it tastes so good. He's going to do a 3-hour turkey. He's probably going to get some kind of sickness. It's going to be raw, but I'm a deep fry guy.
Is deep fry the one I always see online when they explode and shoot up in the air and stuff? Is that the deep fry one? I've never done that. I've had it. Someone I know cooked it like in a bag. They put it in bags and they fry. It was really good though. It was like tender.
Yeah.
It's like water cooking or something. Is that what it's called?
They fried it in a bag.
I don't know what.
How could they fry?
I don't
it
know
in
what
a
they
bag?
did. They put it in some kind of device.
Spatchcocked. That's what it is.
What's it called?
Spatchcocked.
One more time.
That's when you take the spine out, you kind of flatten it out.
Oh, I saw that yesterday. Yeah.
I'd never heard of that.
They cut the spine out right in the middle, and then they collapse it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did see that yesterday.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah,
Let me know how it is.
Cut it right down the middle.
That'll let it smoke quicker. Like it'll be done quicker.
Faster.
Yeah.
Turkey kind of sucks.
I love turkey. With everything. And the thing is, like, I know that you're excited to smoke the bird. You were saying that, Evan. Are you smoking the bird this year?
No.
Evan smokes the bird every night.
I jerk the bird.
These are the things that are going to be edited out when we go on.
I'm getting them all out now before Yes takes
He's going to edit in his head. All right. So not only that,
that's a form of cooking, the jerk. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you guys are
the jerk and the
alluding
bird.
to.
Okay, I didn't know
you guys don't like it jerked?
Jerk turkey?
Yeah. Jerk chicken.
How about as far as you guys in sweatpants Thanksgiving for the meal? Do you wear sweatpants? Do you wear jeans? What do you wear? I'm a sweatpants guy, man. You got to have the room.
While you're cooking?
No, when I eat.
I know.
What do you wear?
No pants.
No pants? He's naked?
Yeah.
Bare ass.
We do Thanksgiving dinner naked.
We do a little differently in the Velvet household.
We just do it naked.
What the hell's the matter with you? Like they're all hitting the love button now. That's weird.
It's all fun until Grandpa gets in.
What's in the gravy? Oh man, the dog's under their table looking for droppings and leftovers, and Grandpa's sitting there naked. He gets them. Oh God. Anyway,
Chris is like, "What the hell are we talking about right now?"
That's not how we do it where I live. You guys are
Chris, you're from Indiana. That's definitely how they do it.
It's not how we roll, but whatever. You guys do your thing. I like it in Philly, but now I'm not coming to Thanksgiving.
What do you wear to Thanksgiving dinner?
A robe.
Me? Yeah. Oh, I got 3-piece suit, man. I got dressed. We dress nice. A tuxedo. I don't know. No, just normal clothes.
Do you like cranberry sauce, Chris? Some people don't.
No,
I do.
I do too. A lot of people don't like it.
I don't like it. No.
I like when the best part of Thanksgiving is when you're done and I call it like Wawa local tries to do it, and they do the gobbler. They call it the Thanksgiving on a roll. I call it, and I've done it for years before they did it to make those sandwiches with all this everything on it.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving. How about parades? You love parades. I know that. I I watch the thing. You guys are immature as hell. You're also immature. I really mean it. I get up and
I'm going to New York for the Thanksgiving Day parade. Macy's.
Don't say that in Philly, dude. Philly's so people don't know this. Philly's the longest, I think, running parade in the country, maybe.
Then I'm coming back down for that.
All right, I watch them both. I go back and forth. Yeah. So you like the parades? How about you, Evan?
Oh, I hate them.
You hate them? How about you, Brandon?
I've never been to.
He's in it.
I've never been to a parade.
He's a balloon holder.
He's in it.
I was in a parade this weekend. How about you, Chris?
That one went right over Chris's head.
Come on, man. What do I want to do that for? Unless I'm in it, I'm not going to. What would I care about it? I'm not watching on TV.
I watch it with my daughter.
You got to understand the best thing about Thanksgiving, from a wrestling standpoint, is you get to eat so much. So I love Thanksgiving. I eat till I can't eat anymore, and then I wait an hour, and then I eat more. It's like the best holiday. As a wrestler, you always had to co-wait, and right after you made weight for the first time Thanksgiving, it was perfect.
Now they can answer that, Dave. That's probably the network's canceling the show right now. That's what that ring was.
That's actually.
You're like, what the hell? This might be
Sturgis on the call.
Oh well, that's good. That's
He's
good.
Gonna have to wait.
Sturgis is a good sign. I just want to say for anybody that's tuned in for the show for the first time, thank you. Tune in another time, too. I like the balloons. Here's somebody saying the gobbler doesn't sound PG. I agree with that. This is what we put in. What's that? It's nothing. Ew, I'm not saying that. All right, anyway. Thanksgiving is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to the parade. You're going to be eating bird, jerking bird. We're all going to have a good time in sweatpants. And Chris is just he's right there with it. Chris, do you like the white meat or the dark meat when it comes to turkey?
White meat.
I think I like them both, honestly. I think that a lot of my family would like kind of push one to the side when I was younger, and then I liked it. I'll eat the bone like a caveman. You're like, rah, 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 how they do that, like the leg. Yeah. And then I think the dark meat, to me, the white meat's good for certain things when you make it, but the dark meat, it's like, I don't say moist, it's like greasier or something. I like it. I do too. I really do. I'm not kidding you. I like both. Some people.
It's more tender.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I think that when you talk about like the.
Not on the leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but there's also dark meat that goes underneath the bird. That.
What are you laughing at, Dave? Every time we're like children, we say bird in here, we think it's funny. Underneath the turkey, okay.
Forget it, man. Subject change next.
Hey, Big Reed would say, "We gone, man. We gone." That's our street team guy. We'll introduce him next week.
We going next?
Anyway, next, yeah.
Who, me?
Yes, you stupid bastard. That's Big Reed. You got to watch his stuff. It's funny. All right, so everyone's in the chat. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. I like the mixed meat that you can buy at the Walmart when you have a small family. Carving the turkey, that's the one I'll go on. Have you ever, has anybody here, I've never had to carve a turkey. My father usually does it. I'm kind of nervous to do that one day. Has anyone ever done that?
It's a pain in the ass.
It is?
Yeah.
How do you know where to cut? You just start slicing?
You start at the breast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Talk lower.
You
sexily.
You want to tenderize the breast a little bit.
I can do that. Tell me about it.
Put one hand on it.
A little gravy on it.
Make sure your knife's sharp. Slide it in.
All right. Stuff it. Anyway.
That's before you cook it. You stuff it.
And then what do you do when you're all done with it? You baste it with gravy?
Yeah.
Senior's checked out. They're checked out. I'm checked out. Look, guys, we had you in here to have some fun. Before we could let you go, Lytle, thank you for spending time on the phone. And I'll let Dave go when he's ready to go, too. But I just want to go around the room, and this is serious. It would be funny if you want, whatever you want to do. But I want everybody to talk about what they're thankful for, and I think that's important. I'm not kidding. Like, I'll let Dave go last. I know you guys hate this.
Damn it.
I knew he would hate it. Lytle, you can start. What are you thankful for? I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be funny.
Oh, geez, to be honest with you, right now I'm just thankful for the BKFC. I just this is giving me a chance to do something I love. The way that this sport is growing up and blowing, it reminds me, I was able to do this once with the sport of MMA. I was there at the beginning when it was nothing and it's taken off. Up to be in the middle of this going on again right now, I never thought I'd have this feeling again. So I'm serious. I love every minute of being part of this organization, this movement, this new thing. And man, I'm just I get the best life in the world. I really feel like at this point, there's nobody who's probably happier to go to work than me.
100%. We've talked about that on the phone many times, how proud you are to be part of this company. I agree with that as well. That was great. Thank you. Excuse me. Anybody in the booth who wants to go next?
Brandon does.
I hate when they do this at Thanksgiving dinner too. I'm sorry, guys.
Should have gave me a heads up that you're.
Nah, that's why it's better. Brandon, what are you thankful for? Your nickname?
Yes, thank you very much for which one. I've got.
See Brandon in this camera shot.
I've got.
He's thankful for
I've
the camera,
got several nicknames, more than several. Thankful for family.
Yes.
Thankful for great place to work, fun place to work, doing some cool new things, and yeah.
That's great.
That's all I got.
Thank you. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for Evan. I'm thankful for Dave. I'm thankful for Chris. I'm thankful for all the fans that watch this because you guys help pay our bills. And I say it all the time to the fighters. I thank them for fighting for us because I'm thankful for them as well because by them fighting for us, it's an important piece to the puzzle because that helps feed my children, feed my family. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for the show. We joke around a lot, but I'm very thankful for the show, and I'm thankful for Dave Feldman coming in here and having a good time. He's just looking at me, having a good time, and we're going to hear what Evan's thankful for, then we'll go to you, Dave. Evan.
Oh, I heard Dave was giving out a big Thanksgiving bonus, so I just want to say before that comes out how thankful I am for that, Dave.
The Jedi mind trick. I love it. Dave, go ahead, man.
I'm thankful that Evan cannot read my mind at all. I'm thankful for a lot. I'm thankful for the fans. I'm going to talk a business perspective first, then I'm going to go
Please,
first.
yeah.
I'm thankful for the fans. I'm thankful for the baddest fighters in the world, and I'm thankful for really, truly just an amazing, unbelievable team that we have here that will stop at nothing to see us grow to the next level. I'm really, 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 truly thankful for that because you don't get that in every business. You don't get that everywhere you go, and we have it here. We have a tight-knit group of guys that will stop at nothing to see us succeed, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
100%.
I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for actually really being able to connect with my family this year more than I ever have. And I'm thankful really, truly, this year was a growth year for me. This year was a year where I dug into myself and I wanted to grow as a human being and for the ability to grow. I mean, I think I grew 10 times better than I ever was this year as a person, not as a businessman, not as anything else, but as a person. I think I became the best Dave Feldman I can possibly be so far, and I'm going to continue to do that.
I think you did too. I said to you a couple months ago, I said, Dave, when we were on the phone randomly, I'm like, Dave, I mean, we're always cool, but I'm like, you good? You're so like, and I said, I'd say not even the past year, I'd say in the past 3-4 months, you're, I don't know, you just are calmer. You're more, you listen, you understand more. So yeah, I've seen the growth. I think we all have. Congratulations on that. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to change your mindset. Sometimes it's hard, dude.
It's not. It was a long road, man. And I attempted it before and it didn't work. And I said, look, it's funny because my wife had said something to me before. She said that you built the fastest growing combat sport in the world. That everybody in the world told you would. 90 people told you no, and you're going to say that you can't be the best person you want to be. And that's what made me dive in and really say, listen, I got this. And it was amazing, man, because I'm not a drug addict. I don't have any problems like that. I have some shit, and I dealt with that shit. And a lot of people don't. And I encourage you, if you do have some shit, and I mean that like some shit going on inside of you, that you deal with it. Yeah. Because I did, and I truly became such a better person. And the problems that come along with work now don't seem as hard.
Yeah.
They seem to.
You're coaching me now when I get upset.
Absolutely.
You're saying to me,
I remember
more than once.
And then Nate came over to me and I said, wait, Nate, go back to your desk and then come back. And then I called him back like 10 minutes later. I said, listen, you're letting your emotions take over. Now let's talk about the business. And then we did, and it was good. But listen, man, if anyone wants counseling, you can log on to my website.
Dr. David Feldman. I'll tell you this, as far as me, you gave me great advice, and I'll tell you, I was telling you about something I got mad about. You're like, I'd stop and write it down. And write down when you get mad and see if it really makes you mad. Right. I ran out of ink. No, but I wasn't mad about everything. I thought I was.
What I do now is the person that I am upset with, I type a big long text message to them and then I just delete it.
You better make sure I hit send the other day by accident.
If you do. But it was like I was texting it to them.
Yeah.
Directly.
Yeah.
So I got it off my plate. But listen, enough of that, man. We've got an unbelievable 2026 coming up. We got an unbelievable team, unbelievable roster of fighters that we're adding to. Hopefully tomorrow we get to announce the co-main event and the main event of Knuckle Mania. I think it's going to blow the doors off it. I think it's a great, great card that we're going to have. and I can't wait to announce that and just get back, to doing what we do and put on great fights, building this thing like nobody ever thought that we could, and making it the biggest and baddest combat sport it can possibly be next year.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I just want to let you know that a lot of people in the comments here talking about you, thankful for you, thankful for the product. And as you say that, how we're going to build next year, they're all in with you. The fans are in with you. It says BKFC does purposeful work, not just entertainment. A lot of different stuff in here. Dave's actually talking from his heart. Not everyone does that. That's true. Dave, I don't mean to embarrass you, but that's true. When you come on here, you open up. Not everyone does. They put a fake face on. Somebody just wrote homemade stuffing. I don't know why they wrote that. Here's a guy that's he must be blind and deaf. He's thankful for the podcast. All right. Well, look, Chris Lights Out Lytle, thank you for coming on with us today. We appreciate you dropping in, man. I know you have a lot to get to. And Dave, I don't know what you have to get to, probably a lot. But if you want to sit in for the rest of it, you can. We're going to do some behind-the-scenes tryout stuff. You want to take a look at it? If not, I know you got to go cut more deals. It's up to you. You have time?
Do I have to tell you? Can I just sit here?
Just leave when you want. He's going to sit there and text. All right, Chris Lights Out Lytle, happy Thanksgiving, you big turkey. We love you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, see ya.
See ya, man. Chris headed out for the biggest party night of the year, Wednesday night. He's going to get hammered, I'm sure. It's going to be a lot of fun for him. All right, let's get back to it. Back to the show where we were at when we stopped. Guys, get us back on track here. I think we stopped it. Okay, this is good. We never clicked the Bluetooth, so I'll set this up right now on the fly. See if it works. We always seem to have problems with this. You know the deal, because it's probably me.
It's on, so.
All right, it's on, so I can just connect. Let me know if it connects. Ready? Here it comes. So the thing I'm going to be playing, if it connects, let's see if it does.
If not, just play.
Connected. Perfect. So the thing I'm going to be playing right now is, you might have seen this. I saw it in the chat here. Cody Vital's in here, the Knuck World Order, the KWO. This guy is like going nuts about it. He's been assaulting my social media. He's been assaulting the Bare Knuckle Show. And I'm not saying I have a problem with it, but he's been going off. He's starting the Knuck World Order. I saw in the comments he joined, I think Big Ben Rothwell. He asked him to join the Knuck World Order. So maybe Ben looks like he's joining. Who's going to be next? But I just want to give you an idea, Dave. I know you know Cody, but here's something that he sent to me the other day about the Knuck World Order. This guy. Let's see if I have it. Let's see if I can do it. Hold on. Open voice. Where's he at? All right. This guy. Cody is definitely, I said it last week if you're just joining in. I feel like Cody was a guy that he's the guy that gave us his flag behind us.
What you gonna do, brother, when your mailbox is full and the Knuckle Maniacs cannot just easily get through to you? Well, that's a lie. Right here, right now, is audio message. It is 2025, and I know how to use my Apple products, brother. Whether it's Android, whether it's Apple, it doesn't matter, because the Knuckle Maniac always gets through to whoever he needs to get through to, brother. And here it is, brother. I need to get through to you. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to sneeze. Ooh, never mind. I channeled my inner Knuckle Maniac, and I stopped myself from sneezing.
Controlled it.
Brother, you know what this phone call is about, brother. Ooh, yeah, Knuckle Mania, February 7th, Knuckle Mania 6. Ooh, brother. The Juggernaut Hunt versus the Knuckle Maniac. Cowboy Mundell versus Platinum Perry. Ooh, brother, you know what the deal is. The Knuckle Maniac will fight for free so these pansies can collect their money because they know that they're only in for the cash. I'm in for the kabash. I'm in for the clash. I'm in for the clash of the Titans, baby. This is Knuckle Mania 6, and you cannot have Knuckle Mania without the Knuckle Maniac. Ooh,
there he is. Brother. That guy's nuts. I've known him he's nuts, and I love him, but he's nuts. So they're going nuts in the chat. KWO time. The KWO is taking over. They're going nuts. He said he'd fight for free. That's a good price. He just wants to, show what he can do, I guess. Hey, we love the Knuckle Maniac, and we'll keep you updated as he keeps assaulting my phone. Will he be at Knuckle Mania 6? Well, we'll find out later this week when we announce the card. That'd be somebody put, hey, holy cocaine, somebody wrote. I don't think Cody does that.
Not at all.
Not at all. He's just an intense guy.
Definitely. He's awesome, man.
He's an intense guy. They're right. He sounds like Batman. That sounded just like Batman. That's no joke. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm legit scared. I am too. All right. There you go. There's Cody, the Knuckle Maniac checking in. How about the knockout of the week was sent in? You always like these. This is from Little Ben. Let's look at the knockout of the week. Oof. Yeah, he took that. That was nice.
Who was that?
I don't even know. Somebody just sent it in.
I saw that before.
Blake, somebody posted it. Well, thank you for that. That's the knock. Oh, did you see what I did? That's why he sent it. Did you see what the text said? Let's look at the text. Watch. That's why he sent it. There's the joke. So he's going to do that to me, he means, little Ben. That's what he means. Now I get it, little Ben. It says, send this to someone you'll 100% do this to. Try it, little Ben. I got one of the best combat sportsmen backing me up.
Bring it on.
All right, let's go into my KO of the week. Let's watch that one. This guy's on a phone. He slapped him in the back of the head so he gets schooled. I support that. Good for that guy. Watch, because he kind of whacks him. See? Look, woo. That made me feel kind of good. I'm thankful for that as well. That guy getting knocked out. And
went to sleep.
He deserved it. Look at his feet and everything. Yeah. No shirt. Look at him jerk off. Boom, done. Good. I wish he would hit his head on the tree on the way down. All right, next.
Did the person he was talking to?
No, I think he was filming that guy.
He was filming
and that's why he smacked him.
What an asshole.
He probably went viral. Now he's probably like a big star from getting knocked out. All right, next one is, Sammy, oh, shit. He said this is going to make you say, oh, shit. Let's watch. Woo! Oh, shit's right. Oh, my God, Dave. Watch this. Watch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Thank you for that one. All right, let's get to... I don't want to waste any more time with that.
His face.
While Dave is here, Dave, I want to talk to you quickly. We're going to go a little out of order here, Brendan. I want to talk to you quickly about how excited you were to work with Tyrese Maxey. And, we can kind of show the pictures and stuff like that while he's talking. But that was a huge thing. I was saying he's the biggest athlete in Philly right now, and we aligned ourselves with him. I thought it was huge.
It was an amazing opportunity. So, we went there. I didn't really know what to expect. And the thing that I took most away from that thing is, Tyrese Maxey, a great guy. His family is unbelievable. Like, he's actually a really grounded. His family, his mother and father are just two amazing human beings, and they won't allow him to be anything but grounded.
I noticed that too.
As you told me the story with Matt and how he went around and had to thank everybody, it's just amazing. But what got me is when I was handing out the turkeys to a lot of the people, it was the appreciation for them.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, almost all of them were super, super blown away, appreciated it, and it was great to be a part of that. It was 3,000 turkeys.
So we keep saying 3,000 turkeys, but I didn't realize it was through the
meals,
3,000
turkey dinners.
Yeah, and we're actually
all dinners, the whole entire thing. It was great, man. It was great. It was a good experience. And again, Tyrese Maxey was just a class act, man, 100% class act.
Yeah, 100. He was great to talk to and hang out with for a little while. So that was great. We actually will show some behind the scenes content of that. Let's watch what Dave and I went through when Dave was abusing me a bit during the charity event.
3,000 of these bad boys, the turkeys.
All those.
This is all the sides too. This is all everything that goes with it. So we got 3,000 whole turkey meals going out to the people of Philadelphia today. So pumped about it, so proud. It's a chance for myself and Tyrese Maxey to team up today to knock out hunger.
So we were shooting all kinds of content. This is just the raw content.
This is the fixing.
Just keep watching. There's nothing offensive. Don't worry.
No, it's for the people.
Hey, Rock.
By the way, we just opened that box. I don't think we're supposed to do that.
We're giving away 3,000 turkeys today. This is amazing. We're giving away, actually, 3,001 turkeys today.
Gobble, gobble. Let's go, man.
Look at all those. You say 3,000, but it puts it in perspective. Look at all those boxes. They were going nuts for the belt. We crowned him the champion of charity, too, because he deserved that. Yep. Everybody wanted pictures. Kids, adults wanted a picture of that belt. It was the big thing.
The champions. Where's Maxey, the champion?
Yeah, he's walking away. He's like, get me away from this loon. And they even had a boxing ring there for us. I thought that was really cool.
I'm so proud to be here. The Bare Knuckle Show, donated all this money to be here today, and I'm so proud that we're here. I am proud. I'm joking. I'm proud to be here today with Tyrese Maxey, the Bare Knuckle Show representing BKFC. 3,000 people, Dave. It's a big deal. And we got a champion of charity in Tyrese Maxey. He's the biggest thing in Philly right now, in Philly sports, and I'm so excited to be associated with him. I know you are too. It's going to be a great day, dude.
I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm actually got choked up a little bit because I love doing this kind of thing. I love giving back, and just to be able to see all the people waiting outside around the block.
3,000 families.
It's freaking unbelievable, man. I am so pumped to be here, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, question: would you rather knock out Hunger or knock out Soscia?
Certainly would rather knock out Hunger and then knock out Soscia.
Good job.
A 2-for-1. I agree with that. 2-for-1 meal. So we had a good time there. You can see on social media, Bare Knuckle FC, the real video of everything, how it came together. It was a fun day to be involved with. And then aside from that, the other thing I wanted to show you was tryouts. We'll move back to tryouts. There was a kid, I don't know if you knew about this. I think we talked with you about him before. He came from Canada. He's been emailing us for months looking for a tryout. Yep. Young kid, blonde hair, long hair kid that was there. His name is Keenan.
Drove
30 hours.
30 hours.
Did he tell you the whole thing? Hold on. He drove 30 hours and got 2 traffic tickets driving. Wow. And he said his next ticket was going to be the golden ticket. It didn't work out that way yet. Maybe it will. I don't know. Let's watch his journey. Watch a little bit. This is Keenan.
This is the guy from Canada. I remember this. Come here. This guy writes the show. This is Keenan, the guy from Canada. He came all the way down.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's right. He was for 30 hours.
30 hours.
Woo, man.
Yeah, give it up.
30 hours.
All right, guys.
Kill it.
He's hitting the bag. He's trying, man. Looks like he's having a rough. Oh, okay. Tossing the cookies. They're working you hard.
Yeah, baby.
That's hard. Look, don't knock this kid. I mean, they're running you through cardio. You didn't see all that. They are running you through cardio before all this. 30 hours straight. So hey. So there you go. That's Keenan. You've been following his journey on the show. Now, Dave, I mean, look, we saw him throwing up. We saw his sparring. This is a young kid that drove 30 hours to get here, 2 traffic tickets. It's his dream to try out. Now, I don't know if he's getting a golden ticket. I'm going to guess he's not. I'm be honest with you. But I do have a deep respect for the fact that he drove so far to try to achieve his dream. I think you kind of said this too before. I think you get more reps in. And Lido says he just needs. I think that kid might need some more reps, and then maybe there's a shot. But you got to respect the fact how far he came.
100% respect. His journey and what he's attempting to do. It takes a lot of balls to get up there and try out. Whether you have what it takes yet or you don't, to really get up there, to put yourself out there and to try out. So what I will do is I'm not going to give him the golden ticket at this moment, but what I will do is I'm going to pay his 2 ticket.
Dude, we think alike. We didn't talk about this. Honestly, we didn't. Because I forget. I said to him, I'm going to ask Dave. I'm going to put him on the spot. I know he'll do it. I said, you can't get the golden ticket, but you got to at least pay for his 2 traffic tickets.
I'll pay for his ticket.
Watch, he's got like some insane.
He probably outran the cops.
A $9,000. Yeah.
They're still looking for him. He's on the most wanted list. You're going to bail him out for $50,000.
Up to.
He fought a cop on the side of the road. All this stuff. No, Keenan, you're a good kid.
Nah, he was so nice. He was so good. I mean, really good kid, and if that is what happened for that big long journey, I'll definitely take care of that.
That's wonderful, Dave. I think that's great. So Keenan, we'll see you again next time. I'm sure it's not so long. It's not goodbye. It's so long. I must say.
See you later.
See you down the road.
See you later.
Yeah, exactly. So respect to that. I want you to watch that kid because we've been following his journey on here. I mean, here's another thing I think you'll like. Again, out of order, I think here. Sorry, Brandon, but everybody was there. This is what I love about BKFC at the trials. Everybody was there. You had Johnny Cannoli there. You had Red Rims there. You had Pat Sullivan. You had Anthony Pagan was there. We love him, man. Everybody was there. They all come to support. They all want to be a part of it. They're not being paid to be there. They're there because I saw the UFC guy. What's his name? Andre. Yeah, thank you. I saw him there. Everybody's there wanting to see what's happening, see what's going on. And when we're there, we try to do interviews with these people. And in Bare Knuckle Show style, you'll like this, then you can go, trust me. In Bare Knuckle Show style, we can't get interviews done. Just watch.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. I'm doing an interview. Whoa. He's soft. He ain't shit. Yo,
we're trying to do an interview here.
Listen, since today we're doing the Willy Wonka themed golden ticket, I brought the fucking Oompa Loompa with me. The fucking Oompa Loompa. That's what he normally does in the fight.
Yeah, because he taught me well.
All right, back to the interview.
Sad. Yo, I got away, didn't I? Woo!
Honestly, let's just do it.
Honestly, what?
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
That poor guy.
He brings it all on himself.
Travis
he
the
brings
Animal
it
Thompson.
all on himself.
Just try to do an interview. That's it. But that's how it works. And it's more fun that way, right? It is.
I'm surprised he's not like barging in here right now.
I thought he
what the fuck?
Well, he was talking about that off screen. Remember last year when I just barged in? I'm like, yeah, don't do that again.
That was great.
It was great, but everyone was. Oh God, we'll see what happens this year. He was hammered, man.
He was.
Oh, all right. So let's look at Dave. I don't know if you have anything to do. You can stay and look at yourself and adore yourself, because I thought the show open we did, we're going to show some behind the scenes of that what you said to these fighters was really cool. Let's roll that.
All right, guys, so I'm here tonight. I'm looking specifically for a couple guys to fight on this big show, February 7th. On June 25th, 2025, we did 17,762 people in the Wells Fargo Center, the largest combat sport attendance in Philadelphia history because of you motherfuckers. So make some noise. We will break the record on February 7th, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a couple guys or girls that can go out there and fight their ass off, that are willing to go out on their shield, that are willing to get dropped, get back up, and drop the other guy, that are not willing to go out there and take a knee. You're not going to quit. You're not going to fold. It's going to take almost death before you guys will quit. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that knows how to sell themselves a little bit. We need a little combination of both. We need some hype in this, and we need guys that are, if you guys get picked for a contract or for one of these golden tickets, you're gonna know my famous saying is, I want you guys to fight your asses off. That's what I want, that's what I'm looking for. And if you guys can fight your ass off, if you guys can sell it, you can be a part of this will be the largest attendance in combat sports history in the city of Philadelphia. And you guys can be a part of that. So what I have here is, I've got golden tickets. I got 2 golden tickets, right? Well, we said we're going to give out 2 golden tickets. 2 of you guys or girls are going to get this ticket to fight in Knuckle Mania guaranteed. At least 2 of you will be fighting on Knuckle Mania. But I brought 4 tickets. Now, I'm not definitely giving it out. You guys got to show me you want to fight on this card. You guys got to be hyped. You guys got to make some fucking noise. Let's go! Knuckle Mania, let's go!
I can feel it, dude. Look how, they're hyped. I keep them going nuts.
So we invite you, we implore you to show off, fight your hardest, and I just want to ask you one more time because I'm going to feel it again. Are you guys ready for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship Tryout? Let's go!
The energy, Dave. The energy that you created and they created there was absolutely insane. Even the first tryout had a lot more people because we narrowed this one down. I think that had more energy at that tryout. Those people were fighting for something, and you made them believe, man. And they should believe.
Man. It was crazy.
It was awesome. Also trying out there, Eddie Alvarez was in the house. We saw his son was trying out. Let's watch that.
Yep.
Straight through the white. Yo, this 106 gets a contract. You have to fight on Knuckle Mania.
You're gonna fight his mother. Talk to his mother.
You're in.
That's a cool moment. Eddie loves the company. I know his family does as well.
That's awesome.
I thought that was cool. And then finally, we talked about the golden ticket winners, what a good fight that's going to be. Let's watch that. Let's watch them being awarded and find out more about each guy.
All right. Face off, guys.
Let's go, boys. You guys know you
It's going to be great, man. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Thank you guys for trying out.
I'm happy as hell. I couldn't be any more happier. But I ain't gonna lie, like even gaining it and then finding out my opponent is here, I got mad as hell because I'm serious. I'm ready to rumble now. So again, I'm thankful. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna show y'all why y'all gave it to the right person. I'm honest.
Fucking ecstatic, man. Let's go. I'm trying to keep it humble in here, but man, this is an absolute honor, especially for Knuckle Mania. It's a huge event, huge opportunity. So thank you to BKFC. Thank you for Mr. Feldman, everybody who's a part of the organization. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. I'm looking very much forward to entertaining you all. to the best of my ability. And yeah, I got some work to do. I got some training and some preparation to put in because fireworks, man, that's all I want to bring to this Knuckle Mania event.
The last sentence was perfect, Dave. Fireworks. That's all I want to bring to this Knuckle Mania event. That's what you want. That's what I want. That's what the fans want. We're excited to see what both of those combatants are going to bring into the ring, into the squared circle. They hungry, as Doris says. I agree. So congratulations to them. And like we said, next week we'll have more info for you on all that stuff. Am I missing anything from behind the scenes? I think we're good. And I think that's pretty much it for the day, except for the announcements, the upcoming shows, right? And then the other thing, too, we're going to be dropping that Palomino Trout semifinal video, kind of showing the storyline, how we got to this point. Both guys will do that world premiere exclusive. But first, let's go through the upcoming events we have. All right, looking forward to Trout Palomino, what I was just talking about. BKFC in Hollywood, Florida, definitely going to be sold out. It's on pace. It's almost there already. If you didn't get tickets yet, BKFC.com. This isn't a BS promo thing. You got to get your seats or you're going to get shut out. And then we'll be in Derby, December 13th. Fight Night Derby. It says Derby, but it's Derby, and that's in the UK. And then we land at Mohegan Sun, another crazy show. BKFC.com for those tickets. All tickets, they're there for you. Porter versus Copeland. Looking forward to that one. That's going to be fun in December. And then we head into the new year. And there it is, February 7th. Knuckle Mania 6 taking place at Xfinity Mobile Arena. We'll be announcing fight card probably by tomorrow, Dave's saying. We'll keep you updated. Keep checking BKFC.com and the socials, Bare Knuckle FC. It's all up there. And I think that's we're good there. So the thing I want to get into is, this is important. Are you ready to fire this off? First of all, we already told you what we're thankful for. Thankful for all of you. Thankful for you helping us build this show. And I mean that from my heart because I enjoy doing this with you every week and kind of hanging out with you. It's not even a show. We just hang out. We're kind of friends. So thank you for all the positive comments and all the stupidity that you guys enjoy. Thank you to you two. I know how hard you work. I think Brandon has a tear in his eye right now. I can see it. Oh, no, that's the reflection on the glass. I really thought you had one. All right. So the next thing I want to do is we're going to get out of here. I'm not going to come back after this, but I think you guys will like this. We're also going to be putting this up on the YouTube channel, the Bare Knuckle Show YouTube channel. I'll be putting on the Bare Knuckle Show Instagram as well. Anywhere we can put it out, it'll be up. This is kind of a story to Trout Palomino, how they both got there. I think you'll enjoy it. This is the world premiere. Thank you to Julio for sending this in. You did a great job with it. Thank you so much. Here it is, the world premiere.
On December 5th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is bringing back the mystique of old school tournaments to the lightweight division. 4 of the best bare knuckle fighters in the world will square off in 2 violent semifinals, with the winners fighting for the vacant 155-pound title in early 2026. On December 5th, we have a rematch of 2 former champions with heavy hands, solid chins, and intense ring generalship in what promises to be another technical slugfest. Former BKFC welterweight champion of the world, Austin No Doubt Trout, squares off against the promotion's first ever champ, Luis Baboon Palomino. After transitioning from MMA to bare knuckle fighting, the Peruvian powerhouse began his unstoppable violent run, going on 4 years undefeated from his debut in 2020 and stacking up 9 wins in the process while capturing both the lightweight and welterweight titles. After an impressive debut at BKFC 10 against Elvin El Bandito Brito, Palomino was matched up against former UFC standout Isaac Valleyflag for the inaugural BKFC Lightweight Championship of the World in July of 2020. Baboon seized the opportunity and left no doubt to who the best fighter was that night.
Goes Luis Palomino. Clever. There's a big left hand as that rocks Isaac Valleyflag. Palomino sets it from early and knockdown number 1. Wow, clipped him right away. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. See what Dan Morgliata does here. I don't know if he's going to let it go. I think it's a Valleyflag looking to his cross.
Now crowned the 155-pound top dog, Palomino was scheduled to defend his belt 4 months later against the hard-hitting Jim the Beast Ellers. The undefeated contender was coming off a 4-fight win streak with 3 vicious knockouts over Julian Lane, Leonard Garcia, and Elvin Brito. The fight promised fireworks, and the champion did not disappoint.
Round number 1, fast start to the surprise of no one for Ellers, and a big right hand from Palomino. And down goes Jim Ellers just like that.
Ellers needs to get that clinch right now. He needs to slow down the pace of this fight.
Another big right hand. We might be done.
That's it.
That is it. The win for the champion, Luis Palomino, the dominant.
Palomino was constantly honing his craft, and his ring generalship, it proved to be impeccable, with decision wins over Tyler Goodjohn, Dat Nguyen, and Martin Brown, establishing himself as the most dominant force in the lightweight division. His 4 title defenses made a welterweight title bout undeniable, and his shot at history came in June of 2022, when Palomino would be facing familiar foe, Elvin Leon Brito. When given the opportunity to etch his name into BKFC history and become the first ever double champ, Palomino delivered a masterclass, shutting down Brito with his stiff jab, constant movement, and hard-hitting power shots to claim a unanimous decision.
Undisputed BKFC welterweight world champion and the first ever 2-division champion in BKFC history, Luis Baboon Palomino.
After his historical achievement, Palomino came back to his natural weight to stack even more wins. In another pair of incredible performances, the Baboon shut down the gentleman of violence, Tom Schoaf, and gave the incredibly adorable James Lights Out Lilly his first career loss.
You are the GOAT, right, Luis? I mean, this is pretty obvious. They're still chasing you in this sport in terms of being having that status.
I mean, we can just talk numbers. Numbers don't lie. I'm the only 8-time world champion in BKFC history and the only champion to defend his title 6 times successfully consecutively. So, yeah, I'm the GOAT, man.
In what looked to be the most dominant divisional run in company history, the Peruvian had a different goal in mind. In January 2024, Palomino vacated the lightweight belt in pursuit of the recently vacated welterweight belt, and a month later fought his most challenging fight to date when he met former boxing world champion Austin No Doubt Trout inside the squared circle. Trout is a legitimate household name in boxing, earning both the WBA and WBC middleweight and light middleweight titles, while sharing the ring with names like Canelo Alvarez, Jamel Charlo, Rigoberto Alvarez, and a win over Miguel Cotto at a sold-out Madison Square Garden.
And still champion Austin, No Doubt Trout.
Trout retired from boxing on a 6-fight winning streak and made his bare-knuckle debut at the historic Knucklemania 3 event in February 2023, facing off against historic MMA legend Diego Sanchez. While Sanchez will always be game to fight, Trout's in-ring experience and crafty veteran moves proved to be too much for the Nightmare, who soon found himself on the losing end of a 4th-round doctor stoppage.
Trout talking to Dan Mergliata, telling him to stop this fight, and medical timeout called by Mergliata.
There's a lot of blood on the eye of Diego Sanchez. Stop the fight.
That is the end of this fight, and that is the win for Austin Trout.
And I see my man Luis over here ready to say something. Come on, Luis. I got you something. I got something for you, Luis.
And you being the champion that you were in glove boxing, I, the champion, I want you to come and challenge me. Come and get this title, right?
After a successful debut, much speculation surrounded Trout's next fight, but the sheer weight of Trout's resume pushed him into the vacant title fight 1 year later in February 2024. The fight pitted the former 2-weight boxing champion against the man who many labeled as the #1 pound-for-pound bare-knuckle fighter in the world, Luis Baboon Palomino, in what would be a tense but violent chess match.
Born in Peru, based in Miami, Florida, Luis Palomino. 9-0 in BKFC.
In the main event for BKFC 57, Austin No Doubt Trout's snappy jab progressed into a stick-and-move clinic, moving away from Palomino's pressure and sneaking in his own counters in the process. Palomino had his moment with his trademark charges and constant pressure, but Trout's experience proved to be too much for the lightweight champion, as he imposed on Palomino his first loss inside the squared circle.
BKFC World Welterweight Champion, Austin No Doubt Trout.
No Doubt Trout defended his welterweight belt twice in a unanimous decision against Rico Franco in Marbella, Spain, and a razor-thin split decision against Carlos Trinidad Snake in Dubai. Palomino, on the other hand, returned earlier this year against Howard Davis to capture his third belt inside BKFC, winning the King of the Streets Championship in a clear-cut, unanimous decision. Now, 18 months after their first meeting, Austin No Doubt Trout and Luis Baboon Palomino face off in the first semifinal of the BKFC lightweight tournament on December 5th, a grudge match in the making, with Palomino on one side wanting to take back what's his, while Trout looks to extend his undefeated run in bare-knuckle fighting championship and earn his spot in the history of BKFC, much like he did with boxing. Two insanely tough and experienced fighters with incredible fight records in what can only be described as the most highly anticipated rematch in BKFC history.